This video was made possible by my awesome patron Legendarius, and he wanted to know what if Saitama was as handsome as Amai mask. So in order to accurately answer this question, we're going to have to go into webcomic spoilers, so there's your warning. So I know some of you are going to be like, well, Saitama's not ugly. I mean, that is true for sure. I mean, even though sometimes he has like that goofy way that One and Murata illustrate him, and then sometimes he's handsome when he gets serious, and he has those moments here and there, but he's not quite on the level of Amai mask, considering that, that's his thing. So, in order to, see what it would be like if Saitama was that handsome, we're going to have to look into Amai mask's origin story. So, he started off as Secret Mask, because, he was originally, really, unattractive, we'll say, and he was insecure about his appearance, so he wore that mask, and, he got around into the Hero Association, or, when it started. And he still got fans, just being a hero, being active, and being somewhat successful. But he was still C-class level or B-class. He was around there. And then one day, his mask got knocked off when he was fighting a monster. And then it was revealed that, he was super beautiful, due to his monster transformation and all that good stuff. But then after that, his popularity surged. He went to #1, within I don't know, it's implied within days or weeks maybe. And, everything was how it became, as we know Amai mask today, or at least before, the whole monster stuff came to the surface. And then even after this moment, we see the stark contrast where we see him in his previous life, when he was unattractive, he was picking up litter and cleaning up and stuff. He was no matter how many good deeds I perform, nobody would pay attention to me. And then we see him after the fact when he's beautiful, and he's people are simply blinded by outward beauty. And before he had realized that he became just like them, which goes into, the way that he is. And this isn't just a part of the series. This is a real thing within our own world as well. It's referred to, I guess, as attractiveness bias. Make a long story short, it's even in professional life, attractive people have the upper hand. Studies have consistently shown that attractive people get favorable treatment even before they've landed the job. Attractive individuals are more likely to be recommended for a job, considered more qualified for a job, and considered more likely to succeed in a job and more likely to be hired for a job, all other variables being equal. Attractive people are also more likely to be paid more. And it doesn't stop there. Appearance matters in everyday life. For example, attractive people are more likely to be befriended on social networking sites and are also far more likely to be asked out on dates. So, yeah, this would happen to Saitama for sure. And you probably could even go as far as saying, if Saitama were to still destroy the meteor, everything's pretty much the same except he's super handsome, maybe people wouldn't even be upset with him the way that they were after the fact, Maybe they would just it's okay, you did your best. They would start seeing it from Saitama's perspective and, therefore Genos' perspective after the fact as well. And maybe even the other heroes would be, less angry with him possibly, as long as he's not pompous the way that Amai mask was. He might have even gotten more favorable hero results as well, because he was put into the C-class despite breaking all the records. But considering that he would have been super handsome, maybe they would have been you know what, let's just give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Go to S-class. Or maybe not that far because it would have ruined the narrative of the story. But, maybe just A-class. Or maybe B-class. Maybe B-class rank 1. And then he outranks Fubuki. And maybe even Fubuki sees him differently. But, yeah, that's pretty much what would happen if Saitama was as handsome as Amai mask. He would just have better treatment than he does have in the series. And would definitely have more of a fan base than just, Genos and Moomin Rider. But let me know what you think about this in the comments. Once again, I want to thank Legendarius for the patronage. Thank you so much. And if you like the video, guys, please give it a like. And check out the Patreon. Check out my Twitch channel. The streams are lit. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe as well. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.